2027 elections intensify. More political alignments and realignments are unfolding. But the governor of Oyo State, Makinde, has reaffirmed his loyalty to the People's Democratic Party, PDP, despite ongoing defections to the ruling All Progressives Congress, APC. Speaking after a closed-door meeting with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu in Abuja, Governor Makinde said the visit was strictly about national governance issues, not partisan politics. He dismissed speculations that the meeting or his disagreements with some PDP leaders signaled a defection, stressing that he remains comfortable and committed to the PDP. Now let's hear from the governor.
The president is the president of Nigeria, not the president of APC, and we're talking about governance here. So I came to discuss with the president on some governance issues, basically. Nigeria is a project that, all Nigerians must be concerned about, welfare of our people. What are the governance issues? This issue of insecurity, poverty alleviation. I mean, there are things that has no coloration of a party. As leaders, whether president or governor of a state, those are things that we have to work together, consult with one another, and ensure that we can make life one shade better for our people.
All right, then that was Governor Makinde fielding questions from journalists. But BQ, let's start this way. Governor Makinde says he is comfortable in the PDP. First of all, what's your reaction to this story?
No, I was very happy to hear that. I was very happy to hear him emphasize that he belongs to the PDP and he wants to remain in the PDP. Everybody can join the ruling party. Come on. Some of them need to stay in the opposition party. While I've always said that Nigeria cannot become a one-party state, and I'm happy that Professor Gambari also made that point clear that Nigeria cannot transit to a one-party state. We can have a dominant political party, but one-party state cannot happen in our country. So people like Makinde, who are still in the PDP, who are trying to take control of the PDP completely, I'm happy for them that they are still in the party. And Oyo State is too important for Governor Makinde to not work with the president to see how they can stabilize the state. In terms of food security in the southwest of our country, Oyo State is key.
Yes.
Oyo State is the size of the entire southeast of our country. It has tremendous potential. It's a big challenge to police the state because of its sheer size. And you saw what happened recently when bandits struck at the national park. The national park is a national asset. There has to be a way to police those parks.
Okay.
Those parks have become ungoverned spaces, and these bandits have been operating from those abandoned forests and national parks for some time. Sambisa was a national park. Was a national park. But they took it over. So Governor Makinde must have gone to discuss security and other issues. And I'm happy that after a long time, he's visiting the president again, because for so long, he stayed away from Aso Rock. He was not even attending meetings. He would rather send his deputy, because he felt that he did not get a good deal from the president. I talked about that on some programs, but he finally had to say it during his ill-fated media chat that, in my view, amounted to shooting oneself in the foot. So there's nothing wrong in visiting the president, and every time a governor visits the president, people shouldn't see it simply as an attempt to join the APC. All governors should not join the APC. It makes no sense for all governors to join the APC. Some have to stay with their party and fight it out. That is what makes democracy such a beautiful...
Exactly.
Yes. So they don't all have to be there. So I agree with Makinde that the fact that I went there does not mean he wants to report to the APC.
All right, then. Okay, the conversation continues, okay, but we need to pay some bills. We'll go on this quick break, and when we return, the conversation continues. Don't go away. This is Journalist Hangout. All right, if you just joined us, it's still Journalist Hangout. I still have Olayinka Oyegbile Double right here with us, and BKO, who's also joining us via Zoom. Still talking about the Oyo State Governor, his visit to the president. I mean, if this visit was purely about about governance, why did it trigger, defection rumors?
Oh, well, of course, it would, or it must, because since he is not a member of the APC,
okay,
and the visits, there have been, every time you see governors visit the president, at this point, they think they want to defect. And that's why it triggered that rumor. But Bala Mohammed has been there too, the PDP governor in Bauchi State. All I want to just add is that at the end of this political saga, Governor Makinde might turn out to be in a lighter mood, the Jagaban of the politics of this era.
You think he's trying to position himself as the future leader of the rebuilt PDP?
Exactly, because look, one, himself and the Bauchi State governor,
okay,
although there is that argument that the two of them have remained constant in the PDP because they don't have they can't go for another term again.
Okay.
They are the only, they don't have
they're not going for re-election.
That some of those who are defecting from the party are afraid that who will sign their form and all that. But we had there's a governor who doesn't need a second term who has defected, but that is for another day. So now, I think what we should not term every visit to the president as a defection move and all that. Makinde, the way he has been doing, and the role he's playing in the PDP for now, I don't think he would like to jump ship. What does he want to go and do in the APC? He's not no longer wanting to be. He can't be a governor again. And even if he wants to go to the Senate, I'm not sure the party will take the if the person representing APC in the Senate,
okay,
is from the same senatorial district with him. I'm not sure the party will want to give him. So, all he would stay in that party and try and do what the president did in 2003. Because we should not always forget. I mean, at one time, I also had that fear that Nigeria might become a one-party state and all that.
Why?
But now, I don't think it is. No, why I'm saying this is, if in 2003, if the president now, or the man that is the president now, had also behaved like the other people, there won't be APC, there won't be ACA and the rest of them today.
When the PDP was everywhere.
When the PDP was everywhere.
But
I mean, so I think unless those who are defecting now are telling us that there are some things that the current president is doing to attract or pressure those who are in the other party to join, which the former president didn't do, which I don't, well, I'm not a politician, but which I don't know, I don't think. So, we should not see the president or those who are living, I mean, well, maybe somehow people might want to blame the president and this, but I don't think the whole fault is his own. Because, I mean, there's no compulsion in this thing. There's no way, if you know that you are convinced, because in 2003, I believe very strongly that there must have been moves to make Tinubu dump is it CNN or AC or whatever. I mean,
and
but he remained a constant as a Northern Star. So what is it that the APC has? Even if it is pressure they are putting on them, if they are really men who are really serious about their conviction, they shouldn't have moved. So I think Makinde and Bala Mohammed wants to prove that look, we are PDP and we are going to stay, even if it is only the two of them that are remaining, and to cope. I mean, because everybody must not run away from a sinking ship. I mean, there must be some people, the captain must be there to make sure that the ship lands safely, or that every other person bails out before he bails out. So I think
maybe the captain sinks with the ship.
All right. I think I like the